Hi Capricorn, thank you for joining me. I'm going to do a love reading for you today. So it's a general read, it won't resonate for everyone, so please take the bits that fit and leave the rest. And cross watchers, bear in mind, roles can be reversed. That one flew on the floor. Bear with me. You get look inside yourself. Examine what is causing you to feel this way. Sometimes we need to do that, don't we? Are we responding to somebody else's behaviour? Are we responding to something inside us? You know, be it that someone's actions has brought up a response to an insecurity that's been left there by a previous relationship. I kind of feel like that's where we're at with that one. Oh, I forgot the hidden truth oracle. Come on, Charlotte, get with the programme. Hidden truth then. I often find this is well placed for a past person. It could be a present person, less so future. But you get I want you. So somebody wants to be in your life. They want to be with you. I look for you everywhere. Ooh, somebody might have it bad. Okay, let's get some tarot then. See what's going on. The Capricorn in love. Oh, 6 of Wands. Try that again. Too many there. Too many again. Wow. One more. Come on, my people. Ah! We've got 2. Oh, wow. Okay. Card of victory. When it comes to love, success, happiness. I'm going to say a sense of achievement in the, like, I've just got what I need right now. Or, you know, maybe you can't believe your luck for some of you. Wheel of Fortune. Enough said. You might be sort of in some kind of new cycle as well. I've got the Ace of Cups. What came out with that is a 10 of Wands reversed. Maybe love used to feel kind of burdensome for you. Heavy, just sort of in that place where you're like, this isn't how it should feel. I think you're definitely coming away from that. Queen of Swords. I feel like we're dealing with someone on the sideline here. I don't know how this could be relevant to your relationship. Could be an ex that you're having to deal with. They've got a harsh tongue. They could cause problems, definitely. I'm going to just go in and clarify these wonderful cards. Let me look at the 6 of Wands. The Devil. And the King of Cups. Oh, okay. So although I feel that you feel you've got victory, success when it comes to your love life, there is insecurities. And when we said look inside yourself, with the Devil showing up, that can absolutely represent that. King of Cups is telling me you are probably feeling things on a very deep level. How much you actually communicate that to anybody, I'm not really sure. So I'm getting that sense of, do you know what, I'm on the right track, this feels really good, I don't want to rock the boat. By, I suppose, being honest about any fears or insecurities that you've got. So I do think you may be suppressing a little bit at the moment, but it feels like I don't want to jeopardise this relationship. If this relationship is for you, you should be able to be honest about that, about any fears you've got, any worries, any, insecurities, anything that's deep-rooted. I think you should feel safe to talk about that. So perhaps as time progresses, if this is a new relationship, or if this is something that's, going on at the moment that's just brought something up for you, I would absolutely say that you need to talk about that. Let's look at the Wheel of Fortune. Keep getting words. The Hierophant. I feel like you might be looking at your person, if you're not already married, thinking this is marriage material. This is where I'm headed with this. Just feeling like all your Christmases have come at once. that, you know, the good karma has finally arrived. You know, maybe you've had really negative experiences with love in the past. The other thing about this person that you're dealing with at the minute, I think you quite admire their sense of independence. And I feel like this, you know, Capricorn would be thinking, this person doesn't need me, but they're choosing to have me in their life, which I actually think is quite humbling. I don't know, I'm definitely getting this sense of they don't need me, but they want me. And I don't, yeah, maybe you feel grateful for that. Again, that makes me feel a little bit like I've got an insecurity there. I'm just a bit worried. I'm worried because I feel like you're carrying something that you're not sharing with this person, and it's like, I'm going to press this right down and I'm not going to talk about it because it's just going to make me sound silly, or, you know, it's not going to be well received. I just don't want to do it. The problem with that is it's going to bubble to the surface. It is. Doesn't matter how hard you try. It's going to. And the chances are it will then blow up in a really negative way. So my advice would be try and find a way to release that gently and in a really positive manner, because I do feel like you are dealing with somebody that you are able to do that with, and maybe in the past you couldn't. It's about the way we phrase things sometimes as well, which feels important. So maybe, I've used this example for people in the past. Let's say our person, their energy is a little bit off. And we've picked up on that. We know they're not quite their normal selves. I've got friends and family that will say, what's wrong with you? So for a start, that sounds like, you know, I'm just pulling up that your mood's not great and what's wrong with you, as in sort yourself out. You know, if you actually said, you know, your energy seems a little bit off today, is there anything you want to talk about? Even that's a bit more inviting and it's not quite attacking, if that makes sense. So I don't know for you if you might just need to think about how you phrase something, because that can make all the difference to the kind of response that you get. So take that with you. I want to look at this Queen of Swords now. The Six of Swords reversed flew out on that. What I'm taking from that is you may be dealing with a person who kind of doesn't learn lessons, as in, I don't know, it's more of my way or the highway energy, but let me get a little bit more for this. I don't like it. Hanged Man, yeah, this is a person who can't see from other people's perspectives. And I'm getting like a bulldozer. It's like I'm cracking on with, so let's say this is an ex that you still have to have some involvement with. I'm cracking on with my life and I don't even care what you're doing. But make sure it's to no detriment to what I've got going on. Quite selfish. Selfish, cold, harsh, callous. Not a great deal of emotion there. So we don't know how the involvement, it could be linked to children, finances, you know, there's a number of reasons you might still have to have involvement with an ex, but there's just something not nice about that. That Queen will take out that sword and use it as and when she needs to. But again, I do feel very much that this reading has been about how you communicate things to people. Perhaps we need to look at establishing some boundaries with that person. Maybe we need to withdraw communication if they're not communicating right with you. Something not good about that. And, you know, so the other thing I take from this reading, Capricorn, is you maybe need to take a look at those insecurities and definitely communicate them. But yeah, do it in a positive manner. All right. So I'll leave that there for you. I hope you can take something from it, and thank you for joining me.